Connie told you all, I am a research assistant at ETSU, and I'm also a graduate student there. And so I do my research in the behavioral ecology lab, which is really just a very fancy way of saying that we study the way that animals behave and how that enables the animals to deal with the challenges that they face in their day-to-day lives. How do they deal with all of these environmental hardships that they might encounter? So you might ask yourself, why in the world spiders, right? So if you're interested in animal behavior and how these animals deal with these environmental challenges, why would you not pick something maybe a little prettier like a bird, or maybe something, I don't know, a little cuter and fuzzier like a chipmunk? Why the creepy crawlies, right? And there are a lot of reasons. So one really important reason that we choose spiders is because they're abundant. There are tons of spiders everywhere that you look. So if we want to do a study in the lab with spiders, it doesn't take us very long at all to go out and collect a ton of these guys, bring them into the lab, get them in little containers like this, and start a study. More importantly, since they're pretty small, it doesn't take a lot of space for us to do this, right? So it's really efficient. You know, we don't have to put a whole lot of resources into getting these types of studies going. And also, it's really cool that spiders are pretty low maintenance, right? They have really low metabolism, which means that they burn energy at a really, really slow rate. So if you give these guys like a couple of crickets a week and a little spritz of water, they're as happy as they can possibly.
I was told, and I'm wondering if this is true, since so much of the things you seem to be told about spiders isn't true, but I was told that wolf spiders, because they are territorial, are excellent spiders to have around your house because they keep bad spiders away. They would actually keep black widows from locating near your house. Do you know if that's... one, you were talking about the spiders, I think you said the fishing spiders that leave their silk as they go. Like what is the average size of the spider's territory? Like,
that's a really good question. I actually don't know. I haven't done
Spider in this area, what would be the worst possible bite that you could get?
it was their abdomen where their legs are. I'm sorry, it's called the cephalothorax where their legs are. This is the abdomen back here. Wolf spiders and grass spiders tend to have these kind of light brown and dark brown stripes down them. Whereas a brown recluse, for one, will have a much different shaped abdomen that's really all light tan and fuzzy. There are no stripes on it. But then this up here, you have that really distinctive violin shape. And it's much darker brown than anything else on the spider. So this will be really dark brown. This is really light tan, and all this back here is really light tan. Whereas on a wolf spider or a grass spider, you're probably going to have dark tan, and then like light tan in the middle, and dark out here, and light in the middle.
What is like a granddaddy longlegs classified as?
So within the arachnids, okay, we'll go from the top down. So if you think of everything with an exoskeleton, a hard skeleton like this that it has to shed when it wants to grow, you can kind of divide that into a couple of groups. And these two big groups are insects and arachnids. So setting the insects aside for a minute, if we just think about the arachnids, within the arachnids you have spiders, you have scorpions, you have the granddaddy longlegs, and then there are a handful of other really oddball families.
Are there any cultures that worship spiders? Because there are a lot of cultures that worship reptiles and humans.
That's actually a really good question. I don't know. This is actually the model version of this spider. So, yeah, just a giant blown-up version. I brought this little plastic or rubber insect. So this is an ant, and I brought this because I wanted to kind of show the differences between an insect and a rat. So if you look at the insect, you notice they have three segments. They have the head, the thorax, and the abdomen. And arachnids only have two. They just have the thorax and the abdomen. The spiders have 8 legs, and the insects have 6. And then the spiders don't have antennae, and the insects do. So those are some defining characteristics of arachnids.
There's not much of that.